Welcome back to the GymCrafter YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Tim. I am the head gym nerd here at gymcrafter.com, and I am back at day 2 at Home GymCon 2025 in Louisville, Kentucky. And my first stop of the day, before the crowds fill up this place, is to stop at the Force USA booth. If you watched my live stream video tour on Thursday when I got here, I stopped by this rack. I called it the C10 version 2. It is not the C10 version 2. Now, one of the best things about Home GymCon this year, this is the year of the prototype and new release. I have seen more new products, more prototypes at this show than anywhere else that you could possibly think of. It's just astonishing. And Force USA brought the heat this year. As popular as their C10 has been, they have been working behind the scenes hard. I've known about this for a while on the C20. All of the things that people gave feedback on the C10 is in place in the C20. Now for this video, I'm only allowed to give you guys a sneak peek. This is almost kind of a top secret product. In fact, there's a new matching sliding bench that they brought but aren't even going to show yet. So I can't tell you a whole lot about that, but be prepared for this to come out. But I do want to give you a sneak peek. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to film a full review, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am going to come back, and when this new version releases, hopefully before the end of the year, I will post that video to give you lots of details. But I know you guys are anxious for information. I want to give you a sneak peek. And one of the cool things, just to start off with, is here at the show, there's lots of all-in-one trainers. You guys have asked me to look for good options for you. And I've always said that Force USA was the best option, and I still believe that. And one of the biggest reasons, I spent a lot of time with one of their product engineers that flew them in from Australia. Force USA is one of the only companies building these things from the ground up, and nowhere is that more evident than the C20. So with all of that said, let's look at some of the upgrades. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is the aesthetics on this. This thing is beautiful. They've got really cool kind of design elements, makes it look different than most of the thing. This black and then kind of hex pattern, it looks almost like a Cubert board, if you guys remember that video game back in the day. But this is kind of carried through on the spotter arms. This is carried through on the jcups, so you can see this really, really cool pattern here. And that's going to carry through not only, from what I understand, the C20, but also a lot of the matching products and a lot of their newer releases coming out after this. So very cool aesthetics, really one of the nicest looking products in the show. While I've got this off, when I talked about them designing things from the ground up and taking feedback, if you guys have watched any of my Force USA reviews, you know that my complaints about Force USA products almost always focus at least a little bit on the jcups and the spotter arms, and they have finally fixed it, because this rack is the first one that I would say, outside of the X15, but the first all-in-one that is truly made for people who also lift with a barbell. And you guys know how I like the barbell work, so I'm super excited. And part of that is having good, solid, well-designed spotter arms and jcups. And I got a couple things to show you. Number one, finally big and beefy, finally protected on all sides. Love it. Another thing, let me get this back in, and you'll see when I put this in how cool, and I just learned how to do that, but how cool this is. So not only are those improved, but also we have sandwich jcups, and I want to show you something. This is secured on all sides. This is not going anywhere, but with one hand, I can just pop it up. Really cool new design. You've got protection on all sides. There's no exposed metal anymore. It's a real nice size J-cup, appropriately sized lip on the front, UHMW all on the inside. And yes, this is mounted to a 3x3 rack that's made of 11 gauge steel with 1-inch holes and 2-inch hole spacing, exactly what you guys were asking for. Anybody who didn't buy the C10 because of this, this thing is gonna be for you. This thing is rock solid, really awesome, all black. Laser cut numbers in the side now that it's a bigger upright, so there's some really cool improvements here for you. Also, while everybody else is messing around with the first version of these arms, C10 has been doing this long enough. They have improved these arms in a bunch of different ways. I'm going to save the details for you until the longer video that launches on the product launch. But one thing I want to show you is these are the only ones. Everybody else's can go up and down and side to side, but nobody else's can lock like this so that they are freely moving while you're training. Really, really cool feature that you're gonna love on this. Also, these are some of the only ones that move up and down. I'm doing it with one arm, folks, so there are no other arms like this right now here at the show, even the ones over at the ATX booth that move this easily. They are still a little heavy, but these things are so well designed. They move up and down so much more easily than the GetRX, so much more easily than the ATX, so much more easily than anybody else doing this. They've redesigned the Smith machine. There's a really good barbell with really good knurling on the barbell. You've got dual IPF and IWF rings. You've got closer together spaced hooks. You have got incredibly well-made dip handles that attach to the safeties. These things are, yeah, I'm gonna carry this around for protection today. Awesome knurled nut that goes in the back. You can install the safety arms internally. This is now your dip attachment. One of the big knocks on that Force USA stuff was their dip attachment was always kind of same old with everybody else. So, and all the stuff that you love from the C10. The weight ratio where you can combine the two stacks for your center mounted pull down and your low row, your 1-to-1 and 1-to-2 ratios here. You've got your 2-to-1 ratio over here, all the stuff that you loved. And like I said, they're also going to come out with an upgraded sliding bench to go with this. So that is your sneak peek at the Force USA C20. Any questions you have that I can answer for you, because guys, there is so much stuff going on behind the scenes at Force USA. I cannot wait to show you guys what they have in store for you over the next year. This is just the start, but any questions I can answer for you, let me know. Put them in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe so you catch all the Force USA content coming out down the road. And as always, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, do all that crazy algorithm stuff, and look for lots more videos from here at Home GymCon 2025 in Louisville. And if you didn't make it this year, this is the kind of stuff you're missing. Start making your travel plans for next year. And thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Tim with GymCrafter.